That thing. What did it do? It crashed. I'm so tired.
And during the few moments that we have left, we want to talk right down to earth in a language
Alright, let me
everybody
think.
here
So,
can easily understand.
let's... What do we want to do? Let's do my team, because I kind of started a little bit on this, but I got really confused on it. So, I don't know how this works. We'll probably switch to, we'll just start a new, what I'm thinking is, yeah, you know what I want to do? I know what I want to do. I want to create a new, my league, or my league. I want to do a, new one, because I've kind of started a few, but I've never been, like, extremely serious, like it's an actual series. I don't want to do that. I don't want a custom one. I want, okay, best 7, best 7, best 7. I want a fantasy draft. Yes. Draft type. Serpentine. Customized league. And then with our inert classic team. Yes, I want to do that. No, actually, let's not do that. Okay, salary cap's on. I do want to at least get the first pick of the draft because I want to get a player in the NBA. But, hold on. Let me pause. I've got a phone call that Alright, I gotta text someone really quick, and then I'll be done. Okay, alright, let's keep her going. Alright, so we want a salary. Yeah, we want to make this realistic. What's this mean? Salary cap value. Oh no, we'll just make it that. I don't know. Hard cap. Let's turn that off though, but let's turn trade logic on, trade deadlines, trade override on, but we'll only use it in specific. No, let's not do that. Trade approval. No, I want that. Okay, 6 minutes, 12 minutes. No, 6 minutes. But yeah. That'll give us better stuff. I want to turn injuries off just so we, I want to turn that stuff off because that, like, really screwed with me. And let's keep all this the same. I was gonna change it, but I was like, yeah. Draft quality. Just make it. Alright, I want to make it a franchise. Yes. Alright, okay. If we're gonna be, wait, I'll see if it'll give me the option. Okay. Of course, I've got to be my home team and my homeboys if they're over here. Alphabetical order, dummy. The sun, boom, chakalaka. Alright. Yep. Right. Auto generate rookies. Wait, what? Hold on. I wanted to do a. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Because it didn't do fantasy draft. Because I wanted a fantasy draft. But I guess it's not gonna let me do that. Okay, let's just make a new one, I guess. Alright, franchise. Custom roster off. Fantasy draft on. Enabling this allows you to customize the draft order. I guess it's, yeah. Wait, no, I want certain team. Yes. Trade logic on. I want hard cap off. Trade logic on. Engage on. Off. Franchise. Here we go. Now we're good. I do want to put a few. Alright. I'm gonna put a few teams that I like to play in this game, just in this division, just so it's more interesting to watch. Alright, yeah, my dog's going crazy. Alright, I'll yell him. Dog! Don't bark. Don't be barking. Alright, I can deal with that. Yep. I can deal with that. No, don't come up here. Yep, he's on the bed now. Yeah. Yeah. Move. I can't. Now I can't see the screen. Hold on. You gotta get down. Draft order. Alright, where's the thunder? Dusty, for the love of... You need to move. You need to move, like now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, some of these people should be pretty farther back. Alright, who should I pick? Alright, I gotta pick him. Russ! Alright. Steph went to Boston, Kevin went to Toronto, Kawhi, Davis. This will take a minute, but we'll... Yeah. Rockets still in hope with James Harden. Rockets doesn't... There's 76ers. What's in town? Andre still ended up with the Pistons. Chris Paul still ended up with the Clippers. Klay Thompson with Clippers. Paul George. Kyrie. Damian Lillard. Okay. Davis, Antetokounmpo, Wade, Favors, Butler, Isaiah Thomas, Paul Millsap, McCollum, Andrew Wiggins, Pau Gasol, Dirk. Fast forward. Mike Conley, we already got a point guard. Both available. Manu. Do I want to get Marcus? No, I don't want Marcus. We kind of got screwed on that. There we go, Bears, alright. Yeah, we got screwed in that. Let me think here. Alright. Let's just go down a little bit farther. Collison, Sebastian. Surge? I don't know Surge though. Kenneth Parsons. Duncan. Was he? Okay, I thought so. I guess I'll get Marcus Fall. Oh, okay, we get another pick. Okay, so in that case, he's a shooting guard, right? Yeah. Just so I can have him, I'll pick Kobe. I don't want him. Tony Parker, Aaron Rodgers, Teague, Ricky Rubio. He's alright, but he's a point. Not really a point. Alright, I haven't drafted a small forward or a power forward, so let's go to small forwards. Who do we have? Wilson here and there. What about power forwards? Amir Johnson, Marcus. We have Taj Gibson now. In Thunder. Jeff Green. I like him. And I really do want a player like that. He can play a little bit of defense too. Alright, so now power forward. Marvel Williams, Matt Johnson. How's his defense? Inside DC. What about Taj Gibson B? What about Johnson? An F. Alright. We'll get Marvin Williams. Mind you, this people, we've got a big draft cover. Okay, so Tony Allen, okay, Jarrett Jack, I kind of like him. Right. Sean Livingston, he's alright. He can play both shooting guard and point guard. Tony Allen, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I want Patrick Beverly. Yeah, definitely. If I could move Patrick Beverly out to shooting guard, maybe have him start. I'd like it if I could do that. Bogut. Zaza, Danny Green. Nene, I like Nene. Okay, so who have we picked recently? We picked a point guard, right? Shooting guard and small forward. Let's look at our power forwards. Diao. KG. I gotta pick KG. Okay. Joaquin. Carl Landry. Boozer. Ilyasova. Carlos Boozer. Tabo. I really want to get some defensive players in there. Afraid though. Just against Carter, not gonna be getting him. Kevin Martin, he's an alright player. Roy Hibbert. Oh, you know what? What's he play? Center. I'm gonna get me the Birdman. Just because I want the Birdman. I want him on my team. Just so I can say I have the Birdman. Alright, keep going. Keep going. I got Zaza. DeMar Carroll, what does he play? Small forward? Yeah. Alright, we're back on the clock. Was available. I seriously could have gotten somebody way better. Timothy Mozgov. Okay, who do I want? Tyson Chandler. I've had him on like every game. Let's go a little bit younger. Ilyasova. I'm on the center. Okay, Ilyasova. Yeah. The Thunder had him for the first few games of this past season, and then we traded him for he went to Philadelphia because we traded for Jeremy Grant and I think a draft pick. I don't remember. God, there are so many centers left in this draft. Okay, I don't know who all I've drafted. I thought that was the... Okay. Nick Collison. I gotta get him. Nick Collison, he's my homeboy. Reggie Evans, I thought he was a point guard. I don't know what I was thinking there. Alright, let me think. Is there anybody that I just like really want for some reason? Is Meta on this? Andrew Bynum? Yeah, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Randy Foye? OJ Mayo? I didn't know he was in this game. Got a little bit of the perk of the jerk. I'm just making sure there's nobody that I just like really want and I'm afraid. Look at Meta. He's 67 in this game. Or was it 69? I don't remember. I don't want another center right now. But you know what? He's going to be picked pretty quick. Why is he so poor inside scoring? I'd rather get him, yeah. I was gonna say, like, I'm gonna simulate the rest of the draft. Alright. 113. Who else did we get recently? We picked... Oh, was that the last round anyways? Okay, exit draft. Alright, let's look at our roster, shall we, people? Who was our second pick? My league allows you the ability to fully customize draft class. Yeah, just auto-generate rookies. Alright, let's look at our roster, see what we got. Okay, so we got Russell Westbrook, Marc Gasol, Kobe, Tony Allen. I think how this is gonna work out. Okay, yeah, we can have one of them playing at time. Patrick Beverly, he plays point guard. I wonder if we can move him out, because he plays really good defense. He's not that great of a defensive player. Oh, Tony Allen's pretty good as well. No, it's fine. Okay, let's see. Who all kind of players do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, let's sign a couple players. Just go to free agents. Negotiate contract. Let's just make it a 3-year, $2 million. Yeah, sure. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Who else do I just want on my team just because? Let me look at the very bottom of the James Nanali. I swear if I see Kyle Singer's name, I will vomit. Is that Antetokounmpo's brother? I didn't know he was in the league still. Well, I mean, this isn't still. Never mind. I'm probably just blowing stuff out my butt. Did somebody draft Meta World? Okay, yeah. Well, we'll sign him. We'll negotiate a contract. Just a few years. Yeah. So you can just... dang it. Okay. So let's find a trade, because I'm thinking Kobe. I'm gonna keep Kobe. I don't really want. I want to move Patrick Beverly up to starting as a shooting guard. Or what if I did this? What if I move Russ to... I wonder if I can do this. Alright, so Lucy, this is our starting lineup. Okay, I've got to edit him. He's got to be number 24. Wait, I don't think he can, because I think number 24 is, retired for the Thunder. Vitals. If it is, I'm gonna be impressed. Alright, then he'll be number 8. Are you kidding me? It's also taken. Alright, hold on, let me... More changes in return. Is somebody already number 8? Okay, yeah, you're changing numbers. So going to change your number to 8. Because that is Kobe's original number, 8, as we all know. Hopefully we all know this. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Accept changes and return. He is now number 8. Alright, well let's play a game. Alright, easy game, just against the Timberwolves. Oh, poor Timberwolves. I kind of screwed him over with that draft pick. Oh, no I didn't. They have Chris Bosh. I can't believe that.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm gonna adjust some.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson.
Right. Edit lineup. Alright, starter. Alright, I want to make. No, not him. Shooting guard. I want Kobe. Okay, this is how we're playing it. Okay. Are we not gonna do it like this? Alright, I want to play a quick. Alright, let's just do, starter. Okay, so this is how I want us to start. And then I want Jeff Green coming off the bench. There we go, alright. Alright, small forward. Yeah. That'll work out a little bit better. We'll see how it works. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's see. We'll see how it works. If it doesn't work, we'll adjust. I doubt it will, but if it I definitely want to do it. Or I definitely want this to work, at least.
And we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Hi, this is
Here we go, boys. First game of the season.
We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got Chris Bosh. Thomas is out there with Matthews. Then it's Jared Sullinger, and it's Porter, and it's small forward. Now here's Porter, 17-foot shot on the way. Bosh can't get it to go.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Okay, it's obviously there's a size difference, but it can work if Beverly's a really good defender. Which, I mean, he is. But
6 to shoot.
We'll see. I mainly got him because he's a great 3-point shot.
Goes back up. It's tipped. Outside Westbrook takes the 3. Bosh grabs the miss.
I was afraid that wasn't going to go in.
From the field to start the game. Thomas dishes to Bosh. Back to Thomas. Bosh,
there you go. Yeah, that's what I want. That's the matchup that I wanted.
That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Matthews has got his first.
I don't know if Kobe's working too well at small forward. No,
they need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm like extremely hungry right now.
Following the score by Oklahoma City. Bosh the screen.
You know, earlier I stopped streaming, or I don't think I ever did stream because I was so hungry.
Fires top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark. Thomas got his first bucket in this one.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Beverly wide open. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Matthews passes to Thomas. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Beverly. Gets it to go from
there we go.
The
I knew it'd happen.
Beverly's got his first
Now we
3
can
points of the
play
game.
more
There's a chance
kind
he
of
could have a
conservative.
big game if they don't D him up more tightly
I wanted to
on
tie
the
it up
perimeter.
before we really made it.
It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played
I just scratched
postseason
my nose.
basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right. Now here's Westbrook after Jared Sullinger's miss. And the Thunder, another
There we
three.
go.
A lot of times in the
He just
first
left me
quarter,
wide
it
open
will
for some reason.
dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Thomas goes in. Westbrook with the block. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Beverly with the ball. Kobe can't hit.
Kobe.
You know, even though the Wolves have been out of the playoffs so long, you get the sense it won't be too much longer. They've got a really nice core to build around, and I think could be special, especially Andrew Wiggins. You know, he's been off
Look at
his
that.
game
Kobe
this
just got a
quarter
rebound.
bit. Hasn't
Oh,
been
you
able
ready to
to
watch this?
get a whole lot
This
to
is
go
crazy.
so far.
He's going to get an
Beverly.
assist.
That's in. Coming
What?
off an assist by Kobe.
What?
Beverly's got 5 now.
Oh, I love to make jokes like that.
Timberwolves trail by 5.
And as you mentioned, the Wolves could be back in the playoffs in due time. They are headed
crap.
in the right direction. Some mistakes have been made along the way, but you have to like their future
I'm getting
now.
really hungry now.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And it's Westbrook missing. Minnesota.
All right, next. All right, I'm gonna change up my. I'm gonna move him to. Beverly's gonna be point guard. He's gonna be shooting guard. Then we'll have him at small forward. This can maybe work out. Let me. No. Yeah, I want to confirm. Yes. All right.
Has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this
We'll try to
game.
make that work.
Here's
If it won't, we'll make a
a
trade
Drawing the
a little bit
whistle,
later.
a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. Otto Porter, hailing from a family of basketball players. His mom, All-State in '85. His 3 uncles won
okay.
state
Well, we're
titles.
just making
Deep
it easy.
basketball roots.
And how about the fact several of his cousins also won state championships, although Otto is the only one in the family to reach the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder.
I'm gonna say something
Jeff
up.
Green, he's checked in for Williams. Damari Carroll comes in for Kobe. And Allen subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Matthews. He's got 6. Wirtz passes to Williams. It's stolen by Green. And now it's Allen running. He can...
I mean, that wasn't great. I mean, whatever.
Right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how
I'll take
about
it.
the elevation, Kevin, on the finish.
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That was
So many
a nice
blocks
play
so
brought to you
far.
by Kia. Shots good by Williams. The Thunder leading by 3. And Beverly kicks to Gasol. Little turnaround. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wirtz, defended by Beverly, picked by Williams. Here's Wirtz. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Oh, did we draft?
Now here's Carroll. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one, and it's Beverly missing. Matthews against Allen. Here's Wirtz. There's the pass to Williams. Porter outside. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
Well, I mean,
Thunder
it's
lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Let's take them back.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong...
I was obsessed with the NBA.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help break the love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
It's a great point, Kevin, and I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Minnesota, Derek Williams is out there with Chandler. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Huertas in at the 2. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Minnesota also with the sub. Bosh is checked in. Williams can't hit. The Thunder leading by 4. Williams dishes to Garnett. Nobody near Allen. Sinks the triple.
I don't know how he made that, but I'll take it.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Huertas. Nurkic a screen on Allen. Outside Thomas. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Banked in off the glass.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Bosh. Excellent D there from Allen.
And guys, you know, last year Marvin Williams signed a big contract. He did not follow that up with great production. In fact, he tied a career low in terms of his field goal percentage at only 42. And not exactly what the Hornets were expecting from their new stretch 4.
Thomas against Westbrook. Shot off the pick. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Thomas.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Well, the thing about Marvin Williams, you know, we know he doesn't create for others. He doesn't generate a lot of blocks or steals. But, you know, the one thing he does, he can hit the boards, he rebounds well, and he's got a pretty good shot from outside.
Yeah, and last season he didn't have any big numbers, but the ones that were at least respectable were in the areas you just mentioned, rebounding and three-point shooting, Kevin.
Thomas goes in. Here's Nurkic. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 5. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Dishes to Thomas. Pass to Nurkic. Westbrook against Thomas. Back to Nurkic.
I don't know why I did that.
On the clock, and he gets it to go. Nurkic has got his first points in this one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Westbrook gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Thunder lead by 5.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
And you know, with Westbrook, fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there.
Yeah.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He wants them running a disciplined, organized offense with an emphasis on setting screens and creating open shots on the floor for their shooters. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thanks a lot, Doris. It's stolen by Sullinger. Porter against Bryant. Porter passes to Thomas. And Sullinger kicks to Bosch. Back to Sullinger. Takes the 13-footer. Gasol with the rebound.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunks so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Chandler's checked in. Both free throws good from Matthews.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm sorry, but I gotta go. I got a call. I gotta go take care of something. And, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Sorry, I had to cut the live stream short, but, you know, it happens. Right, we'll see you guys later.